Hello, and welcome to WoC'N Commentary with your host, Referee Watcher of Crazy. Tonight, this commentary will be done under the copyright and fair use disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. The materials used in this video are for educational commentary, critique, and entertainment purposes, and may include copyrighted content from various sources. All such content is used under the fair use doctrine, which allows for limited use of copyrighted works without permission for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I thank you all so much for joining me here tonight, and we are going to get started on a little adventure that I like to call boxing, verbal boxing. Now, I hear in one corner we have the queen with a name that rings out gangster across the land, and that's Miss Angel Gotti. And in the other corner, I hear we have a pink Power Ranger and maybe some crazed lunatic named Rainbow Melon. Not sure, but we'll get started and see exactly what's happening. Kick back and enjoy the ride. Hey, and feel free to comment your own little commentary in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Again, this is Referee Walk, coming to you live and direct. Let's go ahead and get this crunked up and see what we got going on. So as you can tell here, we have on panel Kwistine Fortunato, who is hosting this verbal boxing match tonight. For today. Then we have Slobbered on the Nobbert, Bobbert in the middle with the ghost dog. On the far top, we have Rainbow Smelling like an ass, I heard. Bottom left corner, we have Angel Gotti. Heard she came in like a firecracker. Then we got, I don't know who this is in the middle, Dana HGG. I don't know who that is, so I can't really give any commentary on her. And on the far right, you'll notice the puppet playing Pink Power Ranger, Pantyhose Face. These are your players tonight. Stay tuned. We might just have a poll. I know how you like to work the poll or touch the poll or whatever, polls. Anyhow, here we go. Just had to make sure that I hit record already. So didn't want to have to pull no rookie move.
To do with me. Leanne even stepped away from my chat. Let me talk.
Dana.
Hey, I don't have a problem with Angel. I'm just trying to, I guess. And she was saying something like Bob has the address in Florida and has
cost of living is very high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's upset about a lie. I can't stand liars.
Hang on.
Right.
And by
To get my
Here we go. So we're gonna get started right here.
my food stamps back again.
She tried to get
Hey,
her
Mr. X.
food stamp back.
Hey, what's up? Just wanted to wish Bob a happy birthday.
oh, thank you, X.
Hey, Mr. X.
Hey, how old are you, Bob, today?
71.
85. He is 85 years old. I hope it was a shitty day, Bob. Hope it was a shitty day.
71. Wow. All right.
And by late tomorrow night, Jim will have me dead.
No, that's how old Hulk Hogan was when he died.
I
Oh, my
know.
God.
Hell, that'd be a great birthday month gift. I'm just saying. Some people just take up way too much space and way too much good air.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I heard Rainbow Melon was upset about something. What's going on?
I'm just, you know what I'm upset about, Mr. X, to be honest with you?
What is she not upset about? She's always upset about something. She needs to really go get her hearing checked because she screams a lot. And I really think it's from working in that factory so many years, but maybe she don't realize she's doing it, but she sure, ooh, Lord have mercy. Girl, go check it. Go get the hearing checked out.
I'm just upset about a lie. I can't stand liars.
Oh, she can't stand them, but she don't mind being one. That's rich.
I can't stand
Who's the
them.
liar?
Leanne, the lies
Oh, well,
that this
come
bitch
on.
tells. You know what? I've been ignoring this cunt, right?
Ooh, Lord have mercy. She done said, I've been ignoring this. See you next Tuesday. Damn it, Leanne. You're always causing trouble, girl.
But somebody texted me today and told me about it, right?
Lord, don't I know how that is? People be texting all times, a day and nights, telling you about everything, huh? It's heck. And it be coming from the left and the right, and the left and the right, and the left and the right. Trust me, we all know.
So I go look over there, and then I see Lacey and Reaper commenting underneath the post about me. And it's a bald-faced lie. She claims to have this and that. But let me tell you something. Like I said before, there's 3 sides to a story, okay? And I don't give a fuck what she got. I really don't. Because, time, things happen at certain times, right? You can't pull out things like 30 years ago and say, hey, this exists right now.
Really? Really? Because that's what you support. You support people that do that, Rainbow Melon. So it's okay for them to do it because you like them, but not okay for anybody else to do it. See, that's the real kicker. That's the hypocritical thing. And I don't know if you subconsciously do this or if you consciously do this, but you do it a lot. You sit there and say what you hate about everybody else, but it's the exact same thing that you support.
It don't work like that. People go through things at different times. We all did when we all broke up that first time with Bob. Remember Bob? Everybody was broken up. She wants to regurgitate all this old shit and make it into some new shit for the shit that she got going on now. And that's not going to fly no more. It's not going to fly. I'm really getting tired.
Well, there might be a little shred of truth behind, like I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say, but I will say this much, that Rainbow Melon, through all of this, when I was back in Jim's quote unquote good graces or whatever for however many months it was, like there was some times where you were not very nice in the things that you said. You were very angry, and I don't know if you just don't recall those streams or what. But I mean, you weren't always it wasn't just stuff that was 2 years old. This is stuff that's not even a year old. The problem is you get, I don't know if it's a sense of jealousy, if it comes from a place of abandonment or what, but you get very defensive, very, very defensive, and you feel like it's okay for you to voice what you feel and what you think, but I'll be damned if it's okay for anybody else. You don't have the ability to sit and reason.
Tired of her and her bullshit. But I had it with her.
Well, I heard what she's been doing is posting comments of the chat of the OTT. Now, I'm not sure if that was.
I saw that.
Where that was from. So I have people contacting me, and I don't want anything to do with it.
Well, I'll tell you what. If people didn't think that they were so super safe on that OTT, like y'all have led these dumbasses to believe, then there wouldn't be screenshots of the OTT chat. But y'all get over there and dog people like no business, where you think nobody's ever going to see it. And then bam, all of a sudden people know about it. Y'all want to sit out here and put on this front to everybody else like y'all don't do shit wrong. Y'all some nasty bitches. Y'all some nasty bitches. You want to talk about nasty? Because at least with me, you're going to get it up front. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to throw a stone and hide my hand. Scary, nasty bitches, but nasty bitches nonetheless. That's okay. It is quite all right. Just remember, when it gets dished back out, don't cry like a little bitch. Take your medicine, as your daddy Jim would say. Take your medicine.
With it, saying what they're going to do is if Leanne is doing that and posting that, what they're going to do is set up alternate YouTube channels, and I'm not suggesting this, and stream Angel Gotti's Plus membership. Just when that, and if one gets struck down, they're going to put up another one. And one gets struck down, they're going to put up another one. It's going to continue to do it over and over again until Leanne stops.
Yeah, because she's lying. She's posting lies. She's stirring.
No, somehow I don't see that because I haven't seen it yet. I am going to look though when I'm done doing this because I'm curious now. But I know what I saw. And let me just say, y'all are sick mofos. Y'all are. Y'all fake the front like no business, and you suck at it. Suck. Completely suck. Hairy balls. Or non-hairy balls, if you don't like them with hair. But you still suck.
Stirring up hate. She's stirring up bullshit. She's not a good person.
And neither are you. Neither are you. You lie. You try to slant things in your favor. You'll throw a motherfucker under the bus in a minute if you think it's going to get you brownie points with X and Jim. So really, how do you sit there and talk about somebody else? What do you think y'all do? Oh, just because you do it behind the scenes on the OTT where you think nobody's going to see it?
She pretends like.
Well, that's why her husband cast her down to Florida, I guess. And she was saying something like, Bob has the address in Florida and has Bob given it to me. No, I've never asked for it. Never asked Bob for it.
His ass has dementia. He probably forgot he got it. He probably threw it away or something. Ain't no telling with him. Bless his little heart. Bless his little pea-picking heart.
Don't care.
Look at Kwistine sitting up there scratching her head. She's like, do we have to listen to this bullshit again? She's like, I'm telling you, these grown-ass people, and this is all they want to talk about. I'm doing an open paneling. Well, tonight it's an open panel. But she usually does an open paneling, and I'm sure it's got to get old. She probably talks about this shit in her sleep.
She really thinks she's that important, Mr. X. You were right about her. You were right what you said about her.
And the thing that I guess she was complaining, Rainbow Melon, about, it's okay for.
Spit it out there, monkey. Spit it out, boy. What's wrong with you? You tongue-tied?
Watcher of Crazy to post photographs of people's parents' house and photographs of, Candace Howard has done it and this and that. Now, that's against terms of YouTube service terms of service. But her old Zillow from when her $250,000 house was public, that's public.
That's funny because the one of your parents' house, it was public too. It was from Google Earth. But hey, look, you didn't mind. You knew that wasn't against terms of service, but you got it down, and that's cool. No problem there. I'm not tripping about it because it doesn't affect my channel any. Just saying. It did help to get yours terminated, though. You see how that works? You're a dumbass, dude. Complete and utter dumbass.
She's been a public figure for a long time. So, and I'm not doing it on a service that has that terms of service. I make the terms.
No, sir. You do not get to make the terms. Well, you may make the terms of service over there, but the platform and Roku both have their own terms of service that they follow. And guess what? when you're over here on YouTube and you're advertising your OUT platform that does not comply with YouTube terms of service and is not an affiliate, you fuck yourself and those around you that advertise it. Just saying.
It's a service.
How many channels is it again that y'all have lost? Asking for a friend.
So this isn't YouTube. I'm not doing this on YouTube. I'm doing this on a thing that I own.
Well, right now, and when you guys like to come up here and do a lot of this shit, you do it on YouTube. But see, it doesn't affect what you own because you use other people to be your crash test dummies, like Kwistine, like Bob, like Johnny, like Shark Shitter. Like you guys tried to use Angel Gotti. She finally wised up. Thank God. Because she's put a lot into that channel. And Jim didn't do nothing but give her a little boost for a month and a half or 2 months, whatever it was. So he can sit there and rattle off all the numbers and everything that he thinks that he made her. The fact of the matter is, he did exactly what I said he was going to do before he ever even did it.
So if she feels that in any way that she's being doxxed or that's harassment, then she needs to stop. Well, see, we have a much better foothold to go after her than she does to go after us because.
Wrong answer. I know that you feel that way, but the fact of the matter is you guys put up that front, but there's not a judge or a jury that would ever give you guys the win. Not up until this point. No way, Jose.
Because if I were to, first of all, she doesn't have access to the OTT. She's illegally getting access to the OTT, and that's already documented. So she would once again have to come into California and fight that. Number two, she's a public figure, and people have said where she lived before. If I were to discuss that,
well, remember that because you've done the same thing, but you just can't help yourself. You like to just reach out and try to touch somebody. How many copyright strikes did y'all try to give me? Like 13? And none of them stuck. 0 of them stuck.
on a show, and it happens to have in the public Google, I mean, you need to go after Google then.
Oh, trust me. It's easy to notify Google. And guess what? They don't take lightly to that stuff. They really don't like it. They don't. But it is what it is. I'll be holding class on that on my $29.99 membership. No, I'm just joking.
It has kids that are blurred out running to the front door. That's not my fault. You know, if Watcher Crazy could do it, Candace Howard could do it. See, here's the difference. You could do it, but if you do it on YouTube, it's a terms of service. If you do it elsewhere, it's not. So what are we talking about here? I mean, I guess
semantics and the fact that you're a little baby back bitch. That's about it, really. Just shows what a big pansy you are. You're a beta. You'll never be an alpha. Never, ever, 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 ever. It's just not possible. Quit trying. We know you're low testosterone. You know, we know you're a little effeminate. I believe you're a little Hermie. And from Jim, the look on his face when I said it, I think he knows and he agrees. I could tell. Jim, I saw that smile. I saw it. So yeah, you try too hard, bro. You just try too hard. It's not a good look. It's not. You slap a freaking wig on you and call you Smarkles.
Leanne doesn't have any money any more than any of these other people do. I mean, she's probably got like more money than Watcher Crazy or Confluence because her husband actually has like some kind of building company.
You think it's funny to me how you guys view money. Like, I want to sit on this for a minute. I think it is very telling how you view the world by the way you talk about money and how you think this person has money because of this or that or what have you. I'd be willing to bet that I probably have more money than you. That's the scary thing. You just think because someone doesn't live the way that you would expect them to if they had money means that they don't. You think that me dropping a couple $100 on a ticket to Vegas would break me? Like, I saw somebody in your chat say that I'd have to have money to travel. Like, you think I'm destitute or what? Like, that's the shit that I find funny. Because you all have no idea, no concept of it. But what it does show is how protective you are about what you perceive or you want others to perceive about your own financial status, which ain't all that. So, I mean, there is that.
She personally doesn't have any money, but I doubt that they're going to set aside family money and go and sue somebody in a different state. It's just not going to work that way. And
I'm not. I can tell you that much. I've said it a million times over. I wouldn't waste the time or the effort. I know what you don't have. I know what can be touched and what can't be touched. So, no, I don't know why that's something that you guys came up with. So I let you run with it. You can run with that shit all day long. But like I said, I wouldn't waste my time, effort, or money to sue you. It's just not worth it. You're absolutely correct. Now, I don't know what other people will do or have done or in the process of doing or dream of doing. I can't answer that. I'm not a part of anything. Nobody's told me anything. But that's their business. It seems to concern you so much because you talk about it a lot, which is why people use it to get under your skin. And you can say, oh, it doesn't get under my skin. It's stupid and blah, 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 blah. But you still keep talking about
it. And what they're going to do is their DA or any of those people like, okay, what was the violation? Oh, that's case to be concluded, just like Confluence. So, I mean, she can go attempt whatever she wants. Now, here's where I got her, though. She passed into a civil situation by posting private information on a private platform. That I can go after. So if I feel that she's damaging the OTT by making that public, then we could do that. And like I said, I don't agree with people saying that they're going to take Angel Gotti's show and some kind of retribution. Don't do that for me. But people are saying they're going to take Angel Gotti's show and start playing her Plus membership. Angel, listen, I just want you to know I have nothing to do with that.
You can sit there and say that you don't, but we all know it's bullshit. I'd be willing to bet you the StreamYard you pay for, or the company does. We've got you and Jim both stating that it's your company, stating the work relationship. We've got you stating the familial relationship. Like, dude, I know you think that you're a couple of steps ahead, but you're really not. You're really not. And it shows. And I'm not even like being funny about it. I'm just telling you straight up that you look really, really ignorant with some of the stuff that you guys come up with. Bob, you think people don't know that you're still talking to original Irish Rose and getting information from her? Maybe you don't realize it, but we do. You guys are not near as smart as you think you are.
I'm not part of that. But people are saying they're going to do it. So just like they come after me because of Jim by proxy, now they're going to come after you. Not good.
Well, it's your brother that's going to go after and do that. We all know. We've heard y'all talk about it. It's not like people are deaf.
Well, you know what? Leanne posts other people's stuff too. So she posts pictures of Johnny's mouth. She posts pictures. She need to post her face.
Yeah, and I made a joke.
She got a lot of nerve.
I made a joke about Johnny shaving his nose hairs and mailing it to her. Like, that's a crime. Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling him to do it, but like, it was a joke.
She's so bothered. He should. She's so bothered by somebody's nose hair. Why don't you worry about your own husband's nose?
Ooh, but y'all can't seem to take a joke, can you? No, y'all get all inflamed and like irritable bowel syndrome or something. It's funny. Have y'all not just sat back and rewatched some of this stuff and laughed at it? Like, sometimes I do it. I know it's a little crazy and everything. It's a little cuckoo. But really, I mean, sometimes you just got to sit back and listen to yourself, listen to those around you. And I really wonder, like, well, never mind.
Theirs. And then he won't stop running into walls and shit. You sound stupid, Leanne. You're just a stupid broad.
I think what happens.
You know what's so sad about it? I've noticed. I know her and Angel are kind of similar. They sit and post things about people, but on the side of their mouth, they profess to be better people.
Girl, you're gonna make me choke and that's my Quantico. Rainbow Melon, how the hell are you gonna sit there and say that? Of all people, you set up and you lied. You flat out lied to Angel Gotti about me. You lied to Jim, or you lied to me, because things were cool until all of a sudden, you know, Jim was giving you a little hell for having me on your channel. I didn't do anything to you. If you remember, play it all the way back where it all started. You started getting sideways with me. But you do the same thing, the exact same thing. You are no better. No better. So why you sitting up there high and mighty on your high horse and looking low at others? Just remember, when you point that finger, 3's pointing back at you.
Well, they're very passive aggressive, both of them. I think here's what happens, and I'm going to take off here, is, you know, if the haters get destroyed like Twin Mama or laying pipe, you can notice like Betty Hayward or Danielle or Leanne's a real perfect example of this. If she isn't being hammered and being just exposed and slaughtered, they actually kind of get like a little bit jealous. Like they're like, oh, Girl Ryan's another perfect example of this. Or Candace Howard's another example. Somebody's calling me. Somebody's trying to contact me. Nobody's ever tried to contact her. I have never.
How can you sit there and say that though? Hey, because I can tell you for a fact, I know the games that have been played with me. And while it may not be you, it doesn't mean that it's not your brother. So you can't sit there and say that with all confidence, like you try to, and make them people believe that you guys are innocent in all of this. No. Because everybody knows better. They do. Unfortunately, we're not talking about denial. That's the river in Egypt. That is the Nile. We're talking about denial, the state that you're in right now, thinking that people don't have you guys figured out.
looked into anything except of Candace Howard, except for when her son murdered and then later got convicted of murder. I've never looked up anybody. I've never called anybody, ever. I suggested I think it would be interesting to see the FOIA of his arrest, but did I ever do it? No. Just like I said, I think it would be interesting to see the Salty Pancakes Quintanilla case. But did I ever look into it? No. Never did it.
Oh no. Shaping up Angel?
She said, oh no. Should I bring up Angel? What, you can't make a decision for yourself, Kwistine? Didn't she let you up on her panel? So why would you not bring her up, Kwistine? Isn't fair? Or you just like disliking other people because Jim and Mark don't like them? Or Bob? You got to think for yourself, lady. I mean, you are old enough and you're capable. You should really think for yourself. Quit being a follower. Be a leader, Kwistine. Be a leader.
She's in the back chat.
Bring her.
Well, bring her up. Bring her up. Don't be scared. It's all good. Just hit that button and bam. Bring her on. Tell her. Don't get thrown out the car.
Well, you can bring her up if you want to. I mean, I mean, make sure it's her. But the thing is, I know this, and people are telling me that. Go ahead, bring her up. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to stay here. Sure, porn bomb.
Hello there, Kwistine. I'm just going to tell you this. Whoever streams my private memberships, I will strike you. I'll strike every single.
Well, here's what, Angel. Let me just tell you what they're telling me. Angel, let me tell you what they're telling me.
Leave me out of your shit.
Angel, I'm just telling you, here's what people are telling me. If Leanne continues to post our OTT, people
Leanne is garbage. So Leanne is garbage. You don't know her like we do.
See, now, this is where I will say that they clearly, excuse me, they clearly do this to have an unfair advantage. Neither one of them will let her speak. Kind of like what used to happen on her panel with us when we would try to come up and speak. And that is why I would get so angry. I called her out of her name. I said some pretty mean shit. And that's not, it really and truly was not how I wanted to get things kicked off with her. You know, I mean, I don't have a desire to be anybody's like quote unquote like friend. I don't need my name mentioned at Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not starstruck by the Gotti name. What I do see is I see someone who is, you know, old enough to be my sister, my older sister. One moment, please. All right. And we're back. Sorry about that. Had a little phony phone call I had to take care of. Okay, we'll just pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
Hold on, Angel. Angel, this isn't your show. Mute her, Kwistine. Mute her, Kwistine. Mute her, Kwistine.
Oh my God. Like what a turd. What a big fat turd. Mute her, Kwistine. Mute her, Kwistine. You got Monkey over here. She's slow. Like, back up off her a little bit, you know? But you're just so scared somebody is going to get to say something. Oh my God. Learn how to just pipe down for a minute and listen. You're so obtuse.
Kwistine, just mute her, because this isn't her show. Angel, here's what people are telling me. Here's what I'm trying to give you some advice. If Leanne continues to do that, I'm not going to do it. Jim's not going to do it. People are saying they're going to take your show. They're going to.
Oh, no. Jim did say it. Jim did say it. You know that. I know that. I'm pretty sure she knows that too. But that's what you all do. That's why all of these other idiots that y'all go up on their panel should probably pay attention. Bob, I'm probably not the only one that reported your channel. Maybe they wanted your channel gone too, Bob. You ever thought about that? Remember when we were texting back and forth after the Annie thing, and you said that you knew a lot more than what you were letting on, Bob? Why don't you tell folks what that was?
Create several alts. I'm just giving you a warning, and they're going to replay your Plus channel. I'm not suggesting it. I don't think it's a good idea, but you better stop Leanne. You better.
That sounds like a threat, actually, Mark. You better stop Leanne or they're going to do it. If they were going to do it, they would have already done it when you assholes were on there, unless they're your people. So they've got to be your people. So then guess what? That's just like you virtue signaling for them to go ahead and do it. And then you're making this threat. If you don't stop Leanne, oh my God. I'm buying you some fucking Pampers. I'm sending you Pampers.
Better stop one of your moderators, or they're going to come after you.
That's all. Leave me out of this. I don't bother any of you.
Hey,
you do
well,
when you
they're
call
Angel.
I'll just keep striking.
Angel, they're going to do it to you. Angel, they're going to do it to you.
You guys are idiots. She came up there to tell y'all that she ain't fucking with nobody. And she hasn't. She does her show. She does her thing. She's not worried about what y'all do, but y'all keep poking at her. Y'all are trash bags, dirty trash bags, dumpster juice, as Sassy Pants would call it. Dirty dumpster juice.
I'm just telling you, I'm not a big copyright person or violating copyright.
So much for the name of Gotti, right? So much for that fucking name, right?
Oh, shut up, Rainbow Melon. You fucking, you damn wash woman. Hush it. Hush your pie hole. Liar lips.
Hi, Dana.
Hey, I don't have a problem with Angel. I'm just trying to give her fair warning that she's going to be collateral damage per these people. I do not suggest it. I do not like copyright violations. Obviously.
Shut up, you lying ass. You are a lying ass mofo. That is what you are. You guys have hit me over 13 times. Lying ass.
But they're going to restream her show like they steal our content.
Exactly.
If they're going to do it as we got hundreds and hundreds of people who really like us. They're going after Texas Granny. They're going after Barbara Buffalo. And I'm not saying it's any one of them women. I don't know. I just heard from Jim that people are talking to Jim about doing it. And I was like, I don't want to know anything about it.
Well, you just gave it away that it's Texas Granny and Barbara Buffalo, you dumb. I don't know it's them. I just know they've been talking to Jim. Well, duh. I mean, it's not like y'all got more than like 20 people now. You can say you have 700 or 800 or however many, whatever the fucks, but we all know that that's not true. We all know it.
I don't want to be a part of that, but Angel, I'm telling you, they're going to, if you don't tell, hey, Leanne, leave these people alone. Stop posting their OTT. They're going to do that to you. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
I don't tell people what they can and cannot do. I never did and I never will. This is none of my business. This shit that's going on with all of you has nothing to do with me. Leanne even stepped away from my chat. Let me talk. Leanne even stepped away from my chat, okay? Rainbow Melon, I said let me talk, okay?
Or what? Or what are you?
Oh, shut the fuck up. You want to sit there and run your cocksuckers like 90 to nothing. You never let anybody else say anything. And then you claim to be the successor, the victor, all of that bullshit. Please. You're showing how immature and insecure you are every time you talk over somebody. And then you give people like me content to do commentary on. It's a wonderful thing.
Going to do,
I'm
Angel.
Laughing. I can laugh. You don't tell
this
me I'm
isn't your
Leanne,
channel, but go ahead.
I don't sing for you.
I will leave. Let me speak.
Go ahead, please.
I don't have anything to do with any of this. You people are all the craziest people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Woo, you can say that again, girlfriend. I know that's right. Hey, look, I'm a little fruity. I like to do it with humor most of the time, but I will come out some cat scratching. I ain't even gonna lie. But you already know that. But these folks over here, totally demented, totally degenerate. At least with my kind of crazy, you get someone who's able to reason, who's able to take a step back and calm down and look at the big picture and not just be so self-centered and have an overinflated sense of self, not have such a big ego that my head can't fit through the door and sit down and figure it out. You know, you have some people that, like these people, that have no accountability. No accountability. They can't take responsibility for anything that they do. It's always somebody else's fault. Even when it's obvious it's their own choices that land them in some of the shit that they get into. But ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, you weren't saying that when you were making $3,000 off these people. How many people do you have now, Angel? Angel, can you prove how many people you have now?
If I can't talk, I'll just leave.
How many people do you have now, Leanne? I'm sorry.
Angel talk, please. I want
Go
to
ahead,
talk.
please.
Okay. What do you care how many people I have? Well, like, seriously, what do I have?
Leanne did that.
215 members.
Leanne did that.
No, actually, it started happening 5 weeks before the fallout with Leanne because Jim said it. And as the Angel's telling him the numbers are dropping, he's trying to figure out a way out because that con was up. And so here we are. It's now World War III between the Terrys and the Gottis. Like, seriously? And at least, never mind. I'm just going to let this finish. I got other stuff to do, and I really want to hear her tear your ass.
Who cares? Leanne stepped away from that chat. She hasn't been there. I don't have anything to do with this.
Leanne did that.
I've never
You had
seen
600.
you people in all my life. You people go after people, and then when those people hit back,
No, we don't. I've never said anything bad about it. I'm giving you advice. I'm giving you advice, Angel.
She doesn't want your advice, Mark. It's shit. Your advice is pure D shit, dude. Don't you get it? Don't you understand? She thinks you're an idiot. And you are. She's 100% correct. 100%. You didn't help her do anything. Nothing. You didn't bring content to her channel. You brought some degenerate bullshit. And you're droning on and on and on, which is not interesting. And bots.
I'm help. I help you. Keep your friends close and enemies closer. Is that the term?
Why are you dragging me into this?
Go ahead, please.
I don't control Leanne.
You chose sides, Ms. Gotti. You chose sides.
Oh, no, she didn't choose sides, bitch. She chose herself in that a man is not going to tell her what to do with her channel. Did they sign a contract? When did he become the boss? The last time I checked, that said the Angel Gotti show. Not Jim Terry, not Mark. Nobody but Angel Gotti. It said the Angel Gotti show. You people are twisted. Very, very twisted to think that it's okay to go in and try to take over somebody's channel like you think it's okay to do. And Rainbow Melon, maybe you're stupid enough to do what you did for them to treat you the way that they treated you. That doesn't mean that everybody else has to be. No, some of us women just know how to choose ourselves before some lame-ass busted old dude.
I will be happy to answer. Can I answer that question uninterrupted? Okay. Here's what I'm saying.
When I chose it, that I'm not going to have anybody tell me what I can and cannot do. Nobody's going to issue me.
That's right. She said nobody. There was not a specific term. She said nobody. Like I said, that channel's in her name. And I thought Jim didn't want anything out of it, remember? Maybe just a few subscribers. Well, y'all got them. And you want to talk about us being junkies? Look at some of the people y'all picked up. Whoa. Just saying. Hello.
An ultimatum.
So they can do it by actions, right? And not say
nobody gave you an ultimatum, but
yes, he did. He said at first it wasn't an ultimatum, but now it's an ultimatum. It's exactly what he said. Not my words. Those are his words. Poor Kwistine. Look at her up there. I'm not sure if she's loving it or hating it.
Nobody gave you an ultimatum, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Did I go after any of you people?
I'm not. Did I go after you?
Shut up, Rainbow Melon. You're just an angry black woman trying to be over there white knighting, honey. Sit down somewhere. Sit down, because you look classless and very, very dirty trash bag like right now. It's not becoming of you. You're way, well, I don't know that you're way better than that because you've shown otherwise. You want to talk about simp? Let's talk about simp. Your freaking face would be plastered right there next to that definition. How do them nuts taste?
Rainbow Melon, do I talk about you? Do I make posts about you?
I don't even give a fuck if you did. I don't go to your show anyway. It's Leanne. I have a
whatever. That's why you bring shit up that people say or post about you all the time. You do give a fuck. If you really didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't be so angry right now. How about that? You probably should go back to therapy. I think some of that deprogramming after you came out of that cult didn't work. You need to go get that checked out immediately, in my personal opinion. That's not a diagnosis. I'm not a professional. Although I do have a little bit of education in psychology.
You know why? We have a history with Leanne, and she's manipulating you, and you don't even see it. You don't even
Leanne
fucking
does
see it.
not manipulate me.
Yes,
Angel, have I said anything bad about you?
Yeah, Mark, you have. You sure have. You're just as bad as everybody else. Don't sit there and try to play Mr. High and Mighty. Oh my God, you make me want to vomit.
Have I posted anything bad about you?
Every chance you can talk about me, you do. Do I
Who,
talk
me?
about any of you? I'm asking.
Who? Hell, you ain't no owl and your feet don't fit on no limb. Who?
A question. Do I talk
Who?
about any of you?
I don't know. I don't see
Angel?
your shows no more.
No, I'm
You can
telling
thank
you
Leanne
I
for that.
don't. I'm telling you that I don't.
No, she doesn't.
Why is it that I have to be dragged into this? And whoever does stream
Because you
show,
comment under her comments, so you're kind of part of it. You comment under her.
Bitch, she can comment where she wants to. If I could reach up and grab you by the ponytail right now, I'd snatch your ass bald. I would just snatch you bald. Have you run around here looking like a damn smooth baby's butt on your head? How you gonna fix your mouth to say because she made a post on Leanne's thing that girl, shut up. Shut up. You sound stupid. You sound like you climbed up to the highest branch in the stupid tree and fell down and hit every branch on the way down to the ground. And then bumped your noggin.
Now,
You give her the tap. You give the dap in to do
You
it.
said the other day, Angel, you don't have anything to do with Leanne's chat. There were comments of you on Leanne's chat. All I'm telling you is, and I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not talking bad about you. I don't have a problem with you. I'm not posting anything bad about you. If Leanne continues to do this, people are telling me they're going to use your show as collateral damage. That's just a warning. You could say,
Angel, if anybody hits you with a copyright anything, just let me know. I'll help you with that. They have struck mine for copyright like 13 times, and they've never won a single one. So there is a trick to that. And I can help you. So don't stress what they're talking about. You've done the thing with going on and not even worrying about their bullshit. And that gets to them more than anything else, is that you don't need them. You don't need them.
Say thank you, Mr. X. Thank you.
Go fuck yourself, X, Mark. The spot to fuck yourself.
Ultimatums.
Thank you.
I don't do that.
I'm giving you a heads up.
He's not listening, Mr. X. He think it's Jim.
And you know
She
what?
don't want to listen.
You know what? I'm at the point now. You want to stream it?
Lance convinced her.
Like you. I have a baby to take care of. Good night, everybody. I don't
Good,
care
good.
what.
Baby got nothing to do with it, Miss Gotti.
It does when she got to get off and go take care of it. But if she stayed up here and continued, the next thing you know, you'd be screaming about how terrible it is, the baby crying in the background, and she's on YouTube arguing with y'all. Because that's what kind of idiot you are. Just saying.
So if you're giving permission?
Grow up.
Okay.
You grow up.
I think she's acted pretty grown through this whole situation, unlike you all. Completely unlike you all. Because y'all have act like some fucking toddlers. I'm about ready to go get the Milky ready. Because y'all need some Milky. Or, as someone who is very creative and talented once said, maybe you should eat a Snickers.
Use your own name.
She is using her name.
The one you married her to. Say using your dad instead of being the shadow. Did you know?
Hey, don't get mad at her because she got married. Ouch.
Not doing no justice.
Here's the thing.
You got nothing but rats around you. You need to change the description.
Hey, she got got rid of some of the biggest ones though, didn't she? Which I think is stinking hilarious. Because everybody knew it was coming. And y'all so dumb you can't even think for yourself. You got to just go with whatever Jim says do or Mark says do. Because you don't know how to stand on your own and be your own person and think for yourself. You got to be part of that little cult. All right, so that looks like all I really wanted or needed to see. So we did use this again in part for the purpose of commentary, critique, criticism, awareness, and education. And Kwistine up there just smiling. She's just so happy about it with her old long talon fingernails. She got to go to the food pantry, but by damn, she can have them nails done. Kwistine, do better. Do better. I'm glad to see that your chronic cough is not as bad. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been a wonderful time. This will be live premiered at some point in the next probably 24 hours. I hope you enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed bringing this commentary to you. And we're going to close this out right here, right now, by saying, fuck JT. Fuck MT. Fuck BF. And the tranny. And the buffalo meat curtains. And the weirdos. Like Rainbow Melon. Hey, while you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now.